Welcome back everybody to Veve Gems, where you get periodic videos on top quality NFTs on the Veve app, which I call Veve Gems. Today I will show you the top 10 undervalued comics on Veve along with the portfolio tracker and Veve stats for week number 13. And this is not financial advice. For those of you interested in the ranking methodology and key assumptions used to arrive to the top 10 undervalued comics on Veve, you can always check my video on July 30th, 2022. In addition, as per the request of some members, I started a Patreon page where you can see all the comics on Veve listed as opposed to the top 10 only that you can see in this video, and you'll see the exact same analysis that you see on the top 10 undervalued comics videos in that list. This table shows the cost in gems per MCP point. In general, any number that is 10 or below is considered a good value. So if we look at the rare variants, we can see good value in Groot first appearance, Nick Fury first appearance, Fantastic Four number 12, and Avengers number 4. And if we look at the ultra rare variants, we can see good values for Groot as well and Nick Fury. This table shows the percentage supply still available on the market for the top 10 undervalued comics on Veve. In general, the lower the percentage, the darker the green shade, the more supported the price for these comics is at these levels. This table shows the percentage upside potential for the top 10 undervalued comics on Veve. In general, any percentage that is 300% and above is considered a good value with a good price appreciation potential. For those interested in the secret rares, there are a few that have a good upside potential, including Groot first appearance, Nick Fury first appearance, Fantastic Four number 12, Amazing Spider-Man number 1, and Avengers number 4. This table shows the current prices of the top 10 undervalued comics on Veve, and of course the lower the price the better the value. We can see good values in Groot FA, Nick Fury FA, Fantastic Four number 12, and Avengers number 4 for both the common and the uncommon variants. This table shows the total editions minted for these top 10 comics on the list. If we look at the last column, we see the total editions, and looking at the first column, we see the number of editions under the common variant. Then the next column, the number of editions for the uncommon variant, then the rare, ultra rare, and secret rare. The factors on the right side of the table show you how rare is that variant compared to the common variant. So looking at number 1, Marvel Comics number 1, the uncommon is 8 times more rare than the common. In other words, there is 8 commons for each one uncommon, and there are 16 commons for each rare. There is 20 commons for each ultra rare and 80 commons for each secret rare. So this table will give you some perspective of how rare each variant is compared to the common mid-size. This table shows this week's addition to the investor's portfolio. So we have the top 10 comics ranked and the variants of those comics as well as the prices of these comics today. And at the bottom we have the total amount invested for this week's investor's portfolio. This table shows the addition to the collector's portfolio for the week. However, unlike the investor's portfolio in which we do the dollar cost averaging strategy, in the collector's portfolio we only add the new comics that make it to the top 10 list. And since there's no new comics that made it to the top 10 list for this week, there is no addition to the collector's portfolio. This table shows the price performance of the addition to the investor's portfolio that was selected last week. So we have the list of the 10 comics selected, the variants, the prices last week, the prices today, and the change for the week, as well as the percentage change for the week for each comic. So in total, we have lost 80.85 gems, or a negative 10.7% for the week. As there was no addition to the collector portfolio last week, there is no change in this table. This table compares the cumulative performance for both the investor and collector portfolios. So for the investor portfolio, so far we have invested 9,428.31 gems, currently valued at 7,093.95 gems. That's a loss of 2,334.36 gems, or a negative 24.8%. For the collector's portfolio, the loss is 797.27 gems on an investment of 1,691.3 gems. So that's a total loss of 47.1%. We can clearly see that utilizing the dollar cost averaging strategy under the investor's portfolio gives us a superior percentage return compared to the collector's portfolio, in which we do only a one-time investment in the new comics that make it to the weekly top 10 undervalued comics list. This table shows the weekly Veve social media stats. So on Twitter, we have lost 116 followers for last week. There's no change on Discord. We have lost 20 Facebook members for the week, and we have lost 365 Instagram followers for the week. So looking at the total column above, which summarizes the change over the last 13 weeks, so in total we have lost 1,618 Twitter followers, or 0.68%. We have lost 3,000 Discord followers, or a negative 2.68%. We have gained 314 Facebook members, or an increase of 1.06%, and we have lost 4,850 followers on Instagram, which is almost a negative 4%. This table shows the weekly Veve Mutascan stats on the blockchain. For the week, we have minted an additional 27,949 new tokens, which is a 0.38% increase compared to last week. For the unique owners, we have added 346 for this week, and looking at the TMO ratio, the number currently stands at 11.34, and that means for each unique owner we have currently 11.34 tokens on the Veve app. So in general, as long as this ratio keeps going higher, we can expect values of collectibles to remain sideways or even go lower. Here is a snapshot of my collection on the Veve app. You are welcome to follow me on the app by searching the Avengers logo edition number 100. It is under the Disney Golden Moments brand. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below. As you see in my previous videos, I always respond to each and every question. If you got value out of this video, hit the like and subscribe button so that you can keep informed every week when I post updates. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.